What am I ready for?
I don't think you're ready
I don't know.
for this jelly.
What's going? Ow! Fuck! Ow! It just hit me. What a jerk!
I know. It's fucked up.
And you get the license plate of that car? Jeez.
What a
laughing at
bitch, dude.
Speaking of bitches, welcome back to Ghost Arcade, everybody. I'm bitch number 1.
And I'm Venus Lunk.
Oh no, you're not. That's changing.
Yeah.
Welcome to our Majora's Mask run. What are we doing for this? What's the fancy pants?
Welcome. We're playing Majora's Mask, but not just a regular one. It's a different kind of one.
In what way?
We're doing the 3-day challenge.
What does that mean?
That means
my God.
that we're gonna beat the whole game in 3 days.
But teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
But why is that impressive if it takes you 3 days to beat a game? Doesn't that mean that you suck at that game?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
So this is the challenge of how bad can we be at this game, pretty much.
I would love a challenge where you just try to be as bad
be garbage,
inefficient as possible.
Here, let's name our guy first, and then I'll explain.
Explain.
I'll explain after we name a guy.
Okay, his name is Randall. Randolph. We didn't get that from anywhere.
No.
Don't check our sources. No. He's Randolph the Yellow.
The yellow. The off-white. The eggshell.
Okay, so explain what 3 days, huh? What does that mean?
So 3 days. So for those who are unfamiliar with the game, first off, go play the game. Stupid bitches. Because I'm going to spoil the whole game in this playthrough.
Yes.
But it's normally the game takes place in a 3-day time limit. But the main mechanic is that you can rewind time back to the first day. So you have to do that multiple times usually to play through the whole game.
So they're in-game days.
Yeah, they're in-game days.
So they really last what? Would you say an hour? How long is a day?
So I think every minute in the game or every hour in the game is a little under 60 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Every hour of the game, yeah. So I don't know. Do the math. Someone do the math. Editor, put up how much time that takes. It's not a long time to do it in 3 days. It's about a couple hours max.
So this should be a pretty short playthrough then.
So, I'm going to explain a little bit as we continue and watch the lovely cutscene. We're playing through the first 3 days as usual, because there's no real way to do anything in the first 3 days of the game. The first 3-day cycle, I should say. Okay. So technically, some people like to call it the 6-day challenge, because you have to go through the regular first 3 days. But the second 3 days, we're going to go through all of that. One thing that is going to be helping us is that we can slow down time a little bit so it doesn't go as fast. So instead of taking 2 hours, it'll be 5 hours max.
Okay.
So we'll have a relatively large amount of stuff to play through. That being said, it's still going to be hard as fuck.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have you done this challenge before?
I have not done it all the way through, but I've played a little bit of it, and I've looked at other people's playthroughs and seen how to kind of navigate your way around this. So hopefully I don't fuck it up.
Well, yeah, I would love it for you to not.
Yeah, it's a very particular way to play it that you kind of have to go through to not lose this challenge. So It's a very losable challenge. It's not
Okay.
like our no sword challenge where it's like we kind of have all the time to experiment and figure things out. This is kind of like a race against the clock.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, is the difference. If you've seen our no sword challenge, this will be way more crazy. Whoa.
Cross promo.
Cross promo. So yeah, that's about all I got. It's gonna be really fucking hard, and I hope I don't embarrass myself.
I mean, you probably will, but yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Most likely, I
you're doing
absolutely
flippies.
did. Yeah,
Flippies.
yeah. That's the coolest thing about Majora's Mask is just the flippies that he does.
Yeah,
So
it feels so cool.
So cool. Yeah.
As opposed to Ocarina of Time, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, he's like, oh, whoa, I hope I don't miss that ledge. Oh, and then he falls like an idiot here, just to disprove my point about how cool he is.
Yeah,
It's fine. Whatever.
it is what it is. Nothing you can do.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So yeah, our first 3 days, I guess we're gonna go through really quick here. There's a couple things that I want to set up, so we'll see how that goes.
What do you mean by set up?
So there's the hard part about the 3-day challenge is that you kind of have to have a lot of items once you start the second 3 days. And we don't have like items right away. We'll have to buy the items, so I'm just gonna stack up a bunch of rupees and then like fast forward through these first 3 days, and then it'll be fine.
Now, don't you not keep rupees, or are you going to be able to deposit them into the bank?
I can deposit them in the bank.
Okay.
And it'll be.
I wasn't sure if you could do that day one.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna do a little glitch too, to show off, to flex a little bit, but also to.
I want to see you fail it.
Luckily, it's like one of the easiest fucking glitches to do.
Oh, gotcha.
But actually, it's really hard.
I mean, it's the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Actually.
So if I pull it off in like 2 seconds, I'm amazing, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No
I'm
one
gonna do a
else will ever be
glitch to get us a little more money quicker. I know, I want to be fancy. I'm gonna try and minimize glitches a little bit in this run, just because I think it'll make it a little harder. But I will absolutely fall back on glitches, if necessary. Yeah. No, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god, I'm a fairy. That's what I always... feel like this whole game is a drug trip. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they only had a year to make this. They had to be on like at least fucking cocaine the whole time. Yeah, you got it. That's the one. That's the name. That's what they took. Wild.
Pretty cool. Who would have guessed, huh? And I mean, for them to turn out a game like this, I mean, oh, perfect.
Oh,
Perfection.
masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, fun fact, this is my favorite game ever. So,
Wait, your favorite game of all time?
of all time, this is my number one.
Damn.
No game to me is better. I mean, there are probably games that are better, but like no game, I don't like a game better than this.
Is now how much of that's nostalgia?
Probably a lot.
No, I mean it's got to factor into your decisions. I mean, same with my favorite game of all time.
I think it'd be kind of crazy if my favorite game wasn't something I'm nostalgic for, because that's just fucking, that's an impressive game.
Now the nostalgia is a real drug. That is absolutely
nostalgia. Yeah, that's the hardest drug of them all.
Yeah, it's this game I have such a interesting relationship with, and that's not because it's it is fully to do with the fact that it is such a unique game, especially in the Zelda series. So like,
Yeah.
I have this relationship where at first like I really couldn't get into it because the beginning was so just different, so bizarre, and then like eventually I was able to kind of push through it, and then I got the hang of it, and then I changed why I didn't like it too much, but I had more of a respect for it, and then it was doing like all the side quests and like actually experiencing the game later in the game where I absolutely fell in love with this game.
Oh yeah. Right.
Very interesting.
I'm gonna see. It's definitely, yeah, it's just one of the most unique experiences. All right, I don't think I'm gonna get this. Yeah, I didn't.
What was the plan?
There's like a little pause buffer that you can do that if you like split it frame by frame, you can skip this cutscene. And I was like, I can do this, but I've never practiced it once, so
That's
just didn't
hilarious.
think I'd actually do it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Is what is.
It's fine. No, yeah, this game, there's nothing else like it. I think that that's just something that really endears me to it.
I get that. I really do. Because,
Yeah.
like, it's not just that there's nothing else like it, because that doesn't inherently mean
Yeah,
much,
there's nothing
right?
like, I don't know,
Well, I was just
something I
gonna-
don't like.
Well, I was just gonna add on to that. It's not just that, oh, there's nothing else like it, therefore it's good. It's that, like, it's such a fun, good, unique experience.
Right, it's like you could play a game where you just shit in an empty room for like 5 hours. There's nothing else like it, but it's not a really good game.
To be fair, there is the game Try Not to Shit Your Pants.
You're right. No shade at Try Not to Shit Your Pants. I was not trying to like say that game is invalid. You're.
I was not trying to shit on it. That game is fun. Have you ever played it?
No, I haven't actually. We should have played that. We should play that on the show.
All right, we'll do it.
Yeah, all right, great.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
we'll
right,
have
look
enough.
out for it, guys. Try not to shit your pants.
It would be less of us playing. I know all the answers to it, so it'd be less of. Well, you know what? Maybe watching you play would be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure. Wait, where's the dog? Let's see if I can get this bug to work. Come here, you stupid dog.
Oh,
God damn it.
There's a bug with the dog.
Yeah,
I'm unfamiliar.
if I can do it. I don't think I can. Oh, damn it. If you get the dog to come over here while the guy's checking the mail, if it can tackle him, and he'll just like, he'll just fall over. But then he's still like supposed to follow this route, so his like body will just like roll all along the stairs.
Oh, that's
Like while he's
hilarious.
looking. Yeah, I've just been
That
looking up a
is-
shit ton of glitches lately. It's very fun.
I mean, that's fair because that's something important to have in the toolbox.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Except for that one.
so-
That one you were explaining sounds more silly than anything.
Oh yeah, it's very silly. I'll show like a clip of it or something.
Good job. Proud of you.
So everyone else can laugh. Hee hee ho ho.
Is that how everyone laughs in your eyes?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So we can't go out because we're a little Deku scrub. But it's actually really easy to leave. We'll just do
You're
that.
fucking kidding me. I have never known that.
It's so easy. Yeah. Also, the first 3-day cycle in the game is programmed differently.
Is it?
Yeah. There's no enemies if you haven't noticed.
Wow, that is interesting.
So yeah, the Termina field in the first cycle is just very weird. So we're gonna get some
I guess that
rupees.
makes sense. I mean, actually, does it? How does that? That's weird.
It's kind of weird, huh?
You'd imagine you get out here and it would just load the normal like set that they have for Termina fields.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was like, because there's a part in the first 3 days where you go to that observatory up there. I don't care, tell. Where you go to that observatory up there, and it's kind of out in the field.
That makes sense. Actually, it would have to load the field, right? Because you see it in the
It
background.
would,
of
yeah,
yeah,
it does load the field. But I don't know if they just like didn't want to show stuff there. I don't know. It's really weird. I have no idea why they chose that.
Huh.
But yeah.
So what's the plan? What's the plan here right now? What are you doing?
So there's a bunch of little bushes. I'm just getting a bunch of rupees here.
Gotcha.
Shit.
And what are the rupees going to be for?
So we're gonna need to buy a shit ton of items once we turn back to humans. Spoiler alert, you turn back into a human.
What?
You don't just play as a Deku Scrub the whole game.
Is there a way to beat the game as just Deku Scrub?
No.
Yeah.
I wish there was, because that would be so fun.
That would be hilarious.
In fact, I feel like that would be the biggest reason to like... It would make you want to just try to do it in the first 3 days. You know?
So what does stop us from trying to beat this game in the first 3 days?
So the things that you need are you have to have the ocarina.
Oh,
which
yeah, that makes sense.
you only get at the end of this first 3 days.
Mm.
And I think you need to be Human Link. There are ways that people have done it, but it's not like just playing on the straight game or the straight emulator. They have to like use tools to like stop the game from crashing or whatever.
Mm.
That's cool too, and that's also like a lot harder, I'm sure. But I don't have time for that shit, so
yeah, no,
I'm
that's
not
fair.
gonna do it.
You do you, boo. I trust and believe in you.
I'm a valid king.
What? You're a valet king? You're a king that parks my car for me?
Yeah. They call me the valet king.
Dang. That's awesome.
I know. I'm pretty cool.
I have a car. Can you do me a big favor?
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, man.
Just walk all the way over to my house. Park that
Oh,
shit.
yeah. For sure. You're part of the team.
Dude, totally.
Oh, here. I'm just going to buy a map. I never understood why Tingle.
What? Why Tingle though? We've considered that Tingle, but why Tingle? Why? Yeah, he was a funny choice.
He's got like the Flava Flav clock on his
A little bit.
chest and his just a big ass nose. He's some 30-year-old man.
Which is weird because he's very short for a 30-year-old man.
Incredibly. And he has his own catchphrase. And then he just made his own spin-off games.
He did
Not
do that.
Nintendo didn't do that.
No.
Tingle did that.
Dude, actually, that sounds like some crazy backrooms, like creepypasta shit.
Tingle is a sentient being.
From
He
the
invaded...
backrooms.
oh jeez, he invaded Majora's Mask as an eldritch god. Nintendo had no choice but to follow his every command.
That would be the craziest like twist ever. If you get to the final boss and you slash him down and like as Majora's dying, it's like everything slowly fades and all you see is like Tingle's outline. And all you hear is like very, very scary, like very heavily edited, like Kulu and Pa.
Dude, Ben Drown has nothing on this shit.
Dude, Ben did drown though.
Dude, did he?
That's what they said.
Is Ben doing okay?
I haven't checked in with him lately. Realistically, he's probably doing okay.
I don't know. Once you drown, I feel like that's kind of it.
You know what they say about people who drown. Once you drown, you can never be found.
You can...
Obviously.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Thank you. It's just a rhyme, but I appreciate it.
Well, it was a funny rhyme.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I cannot believe how easy it is to...
It's insanely easy.
Like, my entire childhood is actually a lie right now. Like, holy crap.
Hey, this is for fun. Alright. Yeah, I don't... Oh, we gotta fucking find 1,000,000 rupees here. You know, I'm gonna go advance the rest of this stuff.
Are
I
you?
still gotta... Yeah, I still have to go fucking get all the kids.
Do you have... Oh, yeah, we have to find the bombers. I mean, does this... So we're playing this on an emulator, audience. Do not worry. We have purchased this game very
I own
many
several
times
copies of this game.
between each other. So just pretend that we're playing one of those.
If anyone ever challenges me on this, I will fucking kill you. If you think I haven't owned every copy of this game.
No, you don't have the GameCube version.
That's where you're wrong, bitch. I do.
No, you don't.
Editor. Actually, I don't know if I do. I was gonna say, show me with the copy, the GameCube copy. I don't know if I have it.
Yeah, it'd be the Zelda collection. It comes with like this game, Ocarina of Time, Zelda 1 and 2, I believe.
Yeah, I only have Ocarina on the GameCube with Master Quest.
With Master Quest, yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's the first way I experienced Ocarina of Time.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I played through the whole game on the GameCube, and I thought it was a GameCube game. So when I first saw Ocarina of Time at your house, what blew my mind more than anything, to be completely honest, was looking up at the top of the screen and seeing the color of the buttons, and seeing that the sword button was actually green, and that the roll button was blue. That blew my childish mind.
That's so weird.
Well, because on the GameCube,
it's red because
yeah,
the V button's red.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I was used to. So when I first saw it the other way, I was like, they can't do that. What?
This isn't Zelda.
I was so like, woo. I remember thinking about that for like weeks. My young impressionable brain was like, I can't possibly comprehend this and come out okay.
You're like, I'm never going to recover from this.
I think that was my first introduction into like remakes of games, or at least
That's
like.
so funny.
I think so. I can't think of anything else that did that.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think of the first remake I'd ever heard of for a game.
Or where like you played it on one console, then you saw, because back in those days it was kind of rare for, not rare, that's kind of, it wasn't extremely common that a game would come out for multiple consoles.
That's true. Yeah, I remember I actually used to play Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Color. And then I found out years later that it was for the Super Nintendo originally.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that either for a long time.
Yeah, which is very weird to me. It is a Game Boy Color game to me, like in my brain.
That's fair.
But I know it's not.
I actually,
but it is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not.
Right. I mean, it's not. Come on, we don't know.
But can we all be honest that it kind of looks like a little like Dookie on the Game Boy?
It looks horrible.
A little Dookie-ish, right?
Well, yeah, it's not. It's a very not powerful console.
No.
Though it is a well optimized game and all that.
Yeah, it was playable for sure.
God, come back here, you little fucker.
It just
I don't have time for this shit.
Looks a little.
The
like
grandma's gonna come and you're just gonna get robbed, and then I can't do
happens.
this anymore.
I hate when that happens.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You should go get a different kid.
Are you?
Okay.
What?
What?
Stop! Oh, I fucking hate this. I've never had a problem with this guy.
That's
He's so
hilarious.
easy.
It's because you're
He's
being
so easy, except when
you're being filmed.
he's not.
My first experience.
I'm not doing anything suspicious.
No.
Come on, man.
Man, no.
Stop.
Your
I don't care.
Your pants are too tight, sir.
Your pants are too tight. Yeah, that's the most suspicious thing.
Yep. I'm getting you on the fashion police. Beep, 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 beep.
The fuck was that?
So actually, now I think about it, the first remake I technically did play was my grandma had a Super Nintendo, and she had a Super Mario All-Stars, which has like Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, but all
Yeah.
3 of them are remade to like they're upgraded
That's
to
right.
Super Nintendo graphics. So like
That is right.
I played those first, and then I like played Mario 3 on the NES, and I was like, this is the same game but looks worse.
I mean, yeah, it does look worse. No offense.
Well, yeah, it's I mean 16
Has to.
16 to 18 bit, or I'm sorry, 16 to
To
8 bit.
8-bit.
Like
To 18-bit.
18 bits. There's 18
The
of them.
forbidden bit.
I love how we went 8, and it's like, okay, cool, 8. That's great. Then we went 16, and it's like, oh, okay, I see 16. That's great. And then we went 60 motherfucking 4.
Yeah, fuck 32.
Well, actually, there
I don't care
was a
about
32-bit console. There, it was that the Jaguar? I think the Atari Jaguar is a 32-bit console. I could be wrong.
Huh.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's 64. I might have to look it up,
very
but
possible.
I have a cat in my lap. I know for sure the Sega Genesis had an add-on for the 32-bit games called the Sega 32X.
Jesus, I don't even remember what the password was. Got it. Nailed
Nice.
it.
Nailed
I'm
it.
the best.
Show off.
Let's show off. I just learned it like 2 seconds ago.
What was I gonna say about 32-bit? Oh, the Sega Genesis was a freaking disaster of a console because of that crap. They had these add-ons like the 32X that you plugged into the top of the Sega Genesis, like in the cartridge port of the Sega Genesis, and it looked like it had like a gross growth coming out of it.
Yeah.
And that's how you'd play 32X games. But then, of course, they had the Sega CD. And that was an add-on that you put the Sega Genesis on. Oh, this is the best song in the game.
That was a great song. Phenomenal song. One of the best songs ever created.
Freaking love this song. Yeah, so they had the Sega CD, which allowed the Sega Genesis to play CD-based games. And you would actually, like... It was pretty much bigger than the Sega Genesis. You actually put the Sega Genesis on the Sega CD, and that's how it worked. And both the 32X and the CD, the Sega CD, needed their own power. They didn't go off of the console's power. They needed their own.
That's stupid.
So you'd have to plug both of those into the wall, and as well as the console, as well as the TV. And on top of that, there were certain games, very few games, but certain games that required both the Sega CD and the Sega 32X to be plugged in at the same time.
What?
Oh, it was a monstrosity.
Why would anyone do that? That's so much setup for nothing. That's like playing fucking Four Swords on the GameCube. It's like too much shit. It's even worse though. You have to plug in more shit.
I was trying to see where that went, but that was worth it on the GameCube. That game was phenomenal.
Oh, it was a great game. I had a great time.
Yeah.
But like, fuck, it's too much fucking shit.
Yeah, angry video game nerd James Rolfe, he has a great analogy in his video. As he explains it, he's like, it looks like the like Sega Genesis is on life support, which is a perfect analogy because it's trying to like further the life of the Sega Genesis. So it looks and pretty much is on life support.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And very sad.
You should look it up. Editor, can you throw up a picture of the Sega Genesis with both the 32X and the CD add-on? Because it's gross. You never owned a Genesis, right?
I want to throw up. No, I didn't own any Sega thing ever.
Nothing, huh?
Fuck Sega. I'm just kidding. I love Sega. I'm just kidding. I don't have any opinion of you.
No?
I haven't played your games.
Sega's got good games.
Name one Sega game that I would have ever played in my life.
Billy Hatcher on the GameCube.
Billy Hatcher?
You haven't?
You could have named anything.
You haven't played Billy
You could
Hatcher?
have named Sonic.
Tell me that's not true.
Say it ain't so.
Tell me you
Not
played
Billy Hatcher. fucking hate you so much.
You haven't played Billy Hatcher?
Casey, this conversation isn't
I'm gonna
real.
buy
No,
it
I
right
haven't
now.
played
I'm gonna
fucking
buy that
Billy
game
Hatcher.
right now. We're gonna
Dude,
play it.
Really? It's that?
It is actually. It's a diamond in the rough, actually.
Billy Hatcher's your pride and joy, your one true love.
So you play as a kid, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so the full name of the game is called Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. And what you do is you're a kid who's dressed like a chicken. And you have chicken powers.
What?
And in order to solve puzzles and like progress through these levels, you have to find these huge eggs that are like the size of you. And you have to like roll them up and hatch them. And you hatch them into like creatures that help you fight. And like you could also use the egg itself to fight. And it is so dang fun.
That sounds ridiculous.
It is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm dancing with the scarecrow, so I have no room to speak.
You are absolutely dancing with a scarecrow. I'm impressed. I can't be doing
Thank
such
you.
things.
That means a lot.
That is beneath me.
That's beneath you?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna buy Billy Hatcher right now. I had an opportunity to buy that game from mutual friends of ours, and I didn't take it, and I regret it daily.
Billy motherfucking Hatcher.
Dude, I swear. And the giant egg, it's a diamond in the rough. And the cool thing is, it had a multiplayer mode where like you and four friends battle it out in a like battle arena type situation.
Yeah.
And you can get eggs that have the Sonic logo on them. And when you hatch the egg, you hatch out a Sonic character to help you fight.
What the fuck is going on in this game?
Dude, no one knows.
Shit out Sonic characters?
You don't shit them out. You find the eggs.
Yeah, you shit them out.
You can if you want to, but like that's gross.
Yeah, let's be real.
When
Definitely shit them out.
When's Billy Hatcher getting a sequel? It needs a sequel. It's long overdue, baby.
When's Billy Hatcher coming out with the butthole cut? Where you physically shit the eggs out?
Dude, he's like 10. I don't think that's developed yet.
Well, maybe they'll be like, they age him up in this one. You know?
Oh, okay. I accept that.
For adults only version. I don't know.
For adults only version. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens.
I don't know, man. I'm just a little dude. Eating lasagna.
I'm just telling you, man. Billy Hatcher. That game's where it's at. Ask Kevin about it. He'll tell you the exact same thing.
Okay, I'll ask Kevin about it.
Okay.
I'll ask Kevin about it.
Okay, Kevin.
I'll ask
Kevin in the comments. Billy Hatcher, right?
Billy Hatcher. I mean, come on.
Right?
Billy Hatcher.
And while you answer that, we're actually going to go on a 1-episode break. We shall see you next episode. Love you. Bye.
Love you, Billy Hatcher.
He said it. Folks, we got him.